Hello and welcome to the Diamond Society server. My name is Bionic Wolf and I hope you are having a good day today. So I had some failures at recording, and that was simply that my video actually froze or corrupted or something and is only showing the first frame for like the first 3-minute recording. So we are going to try to do this without that, but I needed to give you guys a little bit of information before we continue with the episode for the parts that worked, and that is simply that I went through and kind of explained the design philosophy for what we're going to build today. So today we're going to build a bridge inside of that hole that we built out there, and part of that bridge is a tower, and so I kind of walked through that tower and described what was happening. So we used some dark prismarine for the top and a couple details, sea lanterns to light it and give it that kind of the glowing portions. The sandstone is detailing, and then the plain prismarine as the kind of the background block. And we kind of carried that on through with some blue glass to kind of keep it toward the aquatic theme of Atlantis. We want to do a little bit of a combination of the aquatic blocks from Minecraft along with the theorized location of Atlantis, since no one's found it, in being kind of Mediterranean and stuff. So that's what we're mixing the sandstone with the aquatic blocks from Minecraft. Now, the other thing that you're going to need to know before we move on is that I did put in some aquatic elevators into the middle of the tower so we could get up and down from the bridge down to the lower locations. So you'll see me go up and down those in the next clip, but take a seat. I'll show you guys the tower after we're done, but I didn't want to give any spoilers until I was really explaining what we were doing. So hope you enjoy, and I'll see you in a second. Alright, so I know I said I would have the basic layout done, but I did a little bit more. Although, I staged out different sections so that I could show you what I'm doing, and figured that this might work a little bit better in the absence of replay mod. So we'll see how this goes. If it works, then we might do it again. If not, then we will, this will be the last of it. But first off, what I did is I arched the top a little bit, and then it created that bottom arch. Just to kind of create the shape of the building and how it runs into there, or runs into the tower itself. So once that basic layout was done, I filled it in with the basic prismarine color, just in the background. So kept it super simple, and then did the top, the basic top level of the bridge itself. So it creates kind of this cool little arc. Now, what I had to do after that is begin to detail out the rest of the bridge. So I took it, I created a little bit of extended details up top, filled it in, and then began to work on the bottom. What I wanted to do here is give a lot of shape, a lot of texture, and a lot of shading to it. So went with the dark prismarine blocks there, the standard prismarine blocks here, and then it went up into the infill with the sandstone lining it. Now, this looks pretty good by itself, but I wanted to create a little bit more of a non-standard Minecraft texture inside of there, and that was kind of the plan all along. So what happened was I took that base and ended up adding stair block hieroglyph type things, and it ended up looking like this, which I am actually super happy with. So I am loving it. So what we are going to do now is I'm going to have to carry this design out through all 4 of these around and kind of get the bridge finished on this side. Now, the other part that I had to do is obviously, let me get a look at this really quick. This is what the underside of the bridge looks like. So it's completely shaped. It is hollow in the middle, and so there's some lanterns in there to keep mobs from spawning. But other than that, that's that finished side. And so then the top, I wanted to create a top that was a little bit more texture than a standard bridge, but that didn't really interrupt your walking at all. It might slow you down a little bit, but when you walk in here, you're just pretty easily able to just walk around. There is the little bumps in the stairs, but I think the aesthetic part of it was worth kind of making that happen. And so then once I did this on one side, this side is kind of how it looks finished. So we have both sides finished. You're able to walk all the way through. It's got this little arc that lights things up, so that arc will continue and be another one on the other side. And then we will need to continue the bridge out there. But I think it's looking pretty good. I'm going to go ahead and carry out this outside design around the other 4 sides, and I will see you after that. All right, and there we have it. This is what the final product looks like, and I am pretty happy. Yeah, there were some difficulties. It turns out that once I built the walls up, it wasn't quite an even number, and so you guys can see that the 2 sides are slightly different. Different being that I don't know why I keep taking screenshots, but different being that this side only has 1 gap in the middle, and then this side has a double gap, and so we had to change things up a little bit there. But other than that, I know that part of the video got corrupted, so you guys missed seeing this tower build, so yeah, but I think that it all works pretty well together. We will need to build up these sides, but we did unfortunately missed the server workday. Everyone got on and kind of built up some of the paths around the world, but for now, we need to do our part, and part of that is building this bridge and then getting it to connect I don't know if I have an easy way to get up right here, but part of that being to connect Persia, which is over there, with the World Tree, which is over there, which is both of them are hard to see right now. But so we'll continue on to those sides, but I wanted to show you guys this really quick, and so let's go down and kind of experience it firsthand. We kind of showed you what was happening prior, but we've done it on both sides now, so you can see that it continues the pattern on this side, and then continues under, and then it just duplicates it on that side. The other side has been finished on both of them as well to make that pattern. And then let's go ahead and show you inside of this. So this goes in here. We can go up the waterfall on this side. The other side goes down. We may change out those doors that are down there. I just had dark oak and it made it easier. And then, but if we're coming from Persia, we would come out of the water tunnel here. You'd be able to walk through here and either go down into Atlantis or continue back over toward the World Tree, going this way. So as you guys can see, we need to continue the bridge out in both of those directions, but we'll do that in the next episode. I will really quick go ahead and leave you with a flyby. So enjoy the final view. Thank you for watching. I will see you next time, and until then, my name is Bionic Wolf. I love you.